Hi everyone, I am JULKA. Today's topic in probability is Bayes theorem. Under Bayes theorem, the probability of AI upon B equals to probability of AI multiplied by probability of B upon AI divided by summation probability of AI into probability of B upon AI, where I start from 1 to n. We can prove this formula. Suppose we have n events a1, a2, a3 and so on till to an, and their probability is given. And we have one dependent event b on a1, a2 and a3, and their probability is also given, like probability of b by a1, probability of b by a2 and so on till to probability of b by an. And now we want to find out reverse probability. We want to find out probability of a1 by b. So we can find this probability of a1 by b by conditional probability, and the formula is probability of a1 and b divided by probability of b. And now probability of b depend upon a1, a2, a3 and so on. So we can say that probability of b is probability of a1 and b or probability of a2 and b and so on till to probability of an and b. And we can rewrite this probability of a1 into probability of b by a1 divided by probability of a1 into probability of b by a1 plus probability of a2 multiplied by probability of b by a2 and so on till to probability of an into probability of b by an. So the formula is probability of a1 into probability of b by a1 divided by summation of probability of ai into probability of b upon ai, where I start from 1 to n. First example, there are two machines A and B producing 40% and 60% item respectively. Further, 1% and 2% of their production found to be defective. An item is chosen at random and found to be defective. Find the probability it came from machine A. Let A1 and A2 denote machine A and B respectively, and B denote defective item. Probability of A1 is 0.4 and probability of A2 is 0.6, 40% and 60%. Probability of B by A1 is 1%, this implies 0.01. Probability of B by A2 is 2%, this implies 0.02. Now we want to find out the probability of machine A when defective item already chosen at random. So we want to find out probability of A1 by B, which equals to probability of A1 into probability of B by A1 divided by probability of A1 into probability of B by A1 plus probability of A2 multiplied by probability of B by A2. Now after inserting the values of probability of A1, probability of A2, probability of B by A1, probability of B by A2, we will get answer 0.004 divided by 0.016, which equals to 1 by 4. Next example, suppose you have two coins which appear identical in your pocket. You know that one is fair and other is two-headed. If you take one out, toss it and get a head, what is the probability that it was a fair coin? So now here we have two events. One is fair coin, another is a two-headed coin, and after that we'll get a head. So let A1 denote a fair coin and A2 denote a two-headed coin and B denote a head. Here probability of A1 and probability of A2 is 1 by 2, 1 by 2 because they both have equal chances. Now probability of B by A1, this implies probability of head when a fair coin is tossed, the answer is 1 by 2 because the chances of head and tail are equal. But probability of B by A2, the probability of head when we have two-headed coin, the answer is 1. Now we need to find out the probability of a fair coin when we throw a head. So we want to find the probability of A1 upon B, which equals to probability of A1 into probability of B by A1 divided by probability of A1 into probability of B by A1 plus probability of A2 into probability of B by A2. By inserting the value of probability of A1, probability of A2, probability of B by A1, probability of B by A2, and after calculation we'll get the answer 1 by 3. Next example, probability that A speaks truth is 4 by 5. A coin is tossed and A reports that tails appear. Find the probability that actually there was a tail. So first we toss a coin and then we report tail. Let A1 denote head on a coin and A2 denote tail on a coin, and B denote A reports that a tails appear. The probability of A1 is 1 by 2, probability of A2 is 1 by 2 because probability of head and the probability of tail is both equal. Probability of B by A1 implies probability of report tail when head appears. This implies A speaks lie and the probability of lie is 1 minus 4 by 5 which equals to 1 by 5. Next is probability of B by A2. Probability of report tail when tail appears. This implies A speaks truth. The probability is 4 by 5. Now we want to find out the probability of tail when we already report tail. So we want to find out the probability of A2 by B, which is probability of A2 into probability of B by A2 divided by probability of A1 into probability of B by A1 plus probability of A2 into probability of B by A2. And by putting the value of probability of A1, probability of A2, probability of B by A1, probability of B by A2, and after simplification we'll get the answer 4 by 5. Last example. There are 3 urns containing 2 white and 3 black balls, 3 white and 2 black balls, and 4 white and 1 black ball respectively. There is an equal probability of each urn being chosen. A ball is drawn at random from the chosen urn and is found to be white. Find the probability that the ball drawn from the second urn. So here we have 3 urns. Let A1, A2, A3 denote urn first, second and third respectively. And after that we draw a white ball and let B denote white ball. The probability of A1, probability of A2, probability of A3 is 1 by 3 because the probability of all 3 urns are equal. Now probability of B by A1. Probability of white ball from first urn. In the first urn we have 2 white out of 5, so probability is 2 by 5. Probability of B by A2 means probability of white ball out of second urn. We have 3 whites out of 5, the probability of this is 3 by 5. Next is probability of B by A3, the probability of white ball out of third urn. We have 4 white out of 5, the probability is 4 by 5. And now we have to find out the probability of second urn, which is A2 by B. And A2 by B is probability of A2 multiplied by probability of B by A2, the whole divided by probability of A1 into probability of B by A1 plus probability of A2 into probability of B by A2 plus probability of A3 into probability of B by A3. And after putting the value of probability of A1, probability of A2, probability of A3 and probability of B by A1, probability of B by A2 and probability of B by A3, and after simplification we'll get the answer 1 by 3.